Drivers, start your engines!
Darlington here in NASCAR Racing 2003 season. What do you know it? We've got the pole. Somehow managed to get the pole in this race. Came out of nowhere. I don't think my speed is really indicative of being up front, but we'll see. May have top 5 speed. See what the long run does. I think tire wear is going to be a big issue. The car is going to get very tight. We got Jay Adair running another race with us. This is his second race of the year. We also got Thomas Sewell in the 70 and Dustin Scott in the 50. Mr. Sewell asked for a Bass Pro Shops car, and I pretty much just tried to replicate the old black Truex car. I think it turned out pretty good. And Mr. Scott asked for a Camo Army, so I did the best I could with that. They're starting behind us somewhere. It's going to be a long, grueling race, 147 laps. Very, very tough. You can go about 72 laps on fuel, but tires are going to be a big issue. This pit road is extremely tricky to get onto. We'll see if green flag stops happen. Hopefully we can lead a few laps. I'm not sure if we'll be able to keep the lead, but hopefully we can. For a little while at least. Probably just going to go on green. That's when everybody else starts to go. Up here any second.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Junior got a much better start than us. He's going to get the position into turn 1. Big key is going to be not overdriving the corners. Make sure you save those tires. I'll try and get underneath them here into turn 3 and lead a few laps.
Clear.
And he gets a really good drive in. And he's going to lead lap 1. We may not get back to the lead. I don't know. He might pull away. I'm going to focus on not overdriving it. Just trying my best to save tires. You can run this low line in 1 and 2 and be pretty good. Actually run low here in 3 and 4 as well, just to keep it off of that wall. Because once you hit that wall, you are stuck to it for the entire corner. And hopefully this race goes pretty good. Not like our race we did here before the season started, where I wrecked myself twice. Just need to not make mistakes. Just keep the car clean. It'd be cool to finish top 5. We have 1 top 5 this year, I think. And 2 top 10s, the top 5 being Daytona 500, and I think Atlanta is where we squeezed out that top 10 at the end there. Should have had a top 10 at least at Vegas, but mental mistakes took me out of that one. Car feels good right now, so I still think we're going to be falling off a little bit later. Thought about making some setup changes, but ended up just going with default. I might make some adjustments later on pit road, depending on how the car feels. And Gordon's going to get right underneath us here into turn 1. I'm going to have to give him the spot, and we're going to lose a couple. Johnson follows right behind him. And that puts us back in 4th. It's going to be a hard race. Long race. It's going to be all about keeping it clean. Let's see if we can do that. This is one of the tougher races. This and Rockingham are pretty difficult so far this year, and we got another tough one next week at Bristol. I think it's the Bristol Day race, going to be like 250 laps. Very, very difficult. And then Martinsville's coming up soon as well. It's going to be a tough schedule to start the year. Once we get to Michigan and Kansas and California, places like that, Texas, that's kind of, I'll start running pretty good. Just get as many good finishes early in the season as we can at these really tough tracks. We'll see how we can do. We got sponsorship for the season now, so should have no issue there. And we're keeping up with Johnson pretty well so far, so hopefully we can stay up here with him. My dog goes crazy in the background with his bone. He likes to throw it around. Car is getting tighter now. It's going to get very, very tight on exit, and I'm going to have to be very careful not push up. Something happened behind me. Rusty Walls lost a bunch of positions. Now we got, hey, Dustin Scott in the top 10 in that 50 car. We might see him here soon, having a good run to start the race. His first race of the year. Gordon is trying to chase down Junior, and they're kind of pulling away from both me and Johnson. Just running this low line, trying to protect the tires. I think they're going to get worn pretty bad though here soon. We are losing Johnson a little bit. Try not to turn the wheel too much, though I am not the best at saving tires, especially in this game. Even in iRacing, I'm not that great. Feel okay so far, though. And that was a bad corner there. We got Stewart right behind us now. May have to pause it a couple times this race, but hopefully I can do that on pit road, so it won't be too noticeable. Oh, we're pushed up bad there. Too wide at turn 2. Very, very tricky. He got into us a little bit there. He's going to be wanting this spot back soon. Or not back, but he's going to be wanting it. Johnson's pulled away, second ahead of us now. Car is just plowing in the middle of the corner. No, they were too wide again through there. Looks like they lost some more time. Going too wide in turn 1 and 2 is very, very difficult. The AI will actually back off of you if you're underneath them going into turn 1 and give you the position, which is pretty cool. But they are catching us pretty fast as soon as they get single file. We got Newman coming up here. Gordon's just about caught Junior up there for the lead. See if he can get it done. Just turning laps right now. We got Newman, who's going to be probably trying to pass here shortly. Just try and guard the bottom. If you leave it open, they're liable to dive it in, and it's very dangerous here with the weird line you have to take through the corners. they get underneath me on entry, I'll give it to them, but I don't want them to dive it in after the fact, because I won't expect it. We got Gordon up there passing Junior for the lead. 2 wide into turn 1. Junior backs out of it. See if Gordon can pull away. Have pulled away a little bit from Mayfield, who's now in 6th. Ooh, overdrove entry that time, but we were far enough ahead of Newman, so that didn't really hurt us. Just trying to keep the car on the bottom line, but it is plowing on entry and throughout the corner. Ooh, we clipped the apron. We got loose. Had to back out of it. Newman wasn't on the inside of me yet, so I'm not going to leave him the lane. Might have to start using some brake here in turn 1 just to get that car planted at the bottom line. Yeah, that felt better. That felt better. And Dustin Scott making his way up here in that 50 car. Camo Army. Got more people to add to races, so if you want to see a car with your name on it in the race, I'll add it to the list. You can suggest a sponsor. If it's sort of period correct, number, manufacturer, paint scheme, whatever you want, I'll do my best to make it. I have to make these myself by scratch, and I'm not the best at making car schemes. But something fun. I'll get to them all eventually. There's a lot of races. I got a list. So just doing that instead of having random field fillers that run a couple races a year, I figured I'd just let the viewers have a couple cars per race. It could be different viewers each time. You might get 1 or 2 races a year, depending on how many people we get. Try to give everybody the same number of races. Oh, almost hit the wall there. Gotta make sure we don't do that. We actually pulled away from Newman and caught Johnson a little bit doing that. I don't know how. Maybe their tires are starting to go away? I don't know. How many laps have we done? 23, yeah, this is about tire fall off time. So I think mine have probably been falling off for a while. Newman's looking to our inside. I have to back out of it, and here comes Mayfield. Oh, they're checking up hard. Oh, and we got a caution. Was that Casey Mears in the 41? Are they checking up for that wreck? I thought they were just checking up for exit. But it looks like there was a wreck, and I didn't even notice. So that's going to help the tire issue. And we stayed up here in the top 4.
Stay behind the 48 car.
It'd be interesting to see what happened. Pretty early caution. We will be coming down and taking 4 tires and fuel. Full fuel. And we have the first pit stall.
Pit road is now open.
Should help us get a good exit.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500.
You're going pretty slow here.
The pace cars in turn 4.
Let's not
The
speed.
pace cars on the front straight. Watch that speed now. Keep it on.
Try and get to our
3,500
pit box without overshooting it. Casey Mears there with some damage. Johnson's pitting right here. And we got pit stall Number 1.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
Locked it up a little bit.
Don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars in turn 1.
Tires were still in the green, so
in turn 2.
not too bad.
Go, go, go! Yes, we nailed that stop. Great work, guys.
Looks like we came out
clear of pit lane.
second.
Stay behind the 48 car.
Nope, third. We gained 1 spot. Something happened to Junior. He lost several spots there. I didn't make any adjustments. The car didn't feel too bad.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Probably could add some grill tape. But I think that'll make it tighter. Maybe. I'm not sure. Definitely could have raised the track bar though. 1.5 cans is what they're projecting here. Casey Mears, I assume, is out of the race. Don't know if there's going to be any other lap down guys. Looked like we were about to catch some right before that caution came out. Larry Foyt.
You're now in third. Good job.
Up to third. Hopefully we can stay in the top 5. Don't know if we're going to be able to. Hopefully get the green next time by. These pace laps are kind of brutal. My dog is really going crazy.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap.
Apparently there is somebody lap down, maybe just Casey Mears though.
Car on the outside line.
Oh, he had a header go out. So was the caution just for him stopping on track then, I guess? Thought he had damage when we went by him coming out of the corner, but maybe not. Blew a header. Dog has decided to sit right behind me and be very loud, chewing on his buffalo horn. But that's okay. Coming to the green. We got Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson, 1 and 2. Junior came out 5th when he was in 2nd. And we are here in 3rd with Mayfield right behind us, and that's the top 5.
Pace cars in.
They will be going on green. Hopefully we can drive the car without spinning ourselves out on these new tires.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, they always get much better start than me. It's the same setup. They run the fast setup, and that's what I'm running. As far as gearing is concerned and everything. Johnson looking to make a run for the lead. We got a big gap to Mayfield behind us. He didn't get a very good start. Need to back up the corners more. Junior we know is faster than us, so he'll be making his way up probably. Already by Mayfield. And they're just flying up there. Good grief. I got nothing for them. We were keeping up with Johnson in the last run. I don't know what the heck happened. He's going for the inside and out of turn 2. Crazy. They're already a second ahead. My car is still very tight. I think I'm going to make a track bar adjustment next pit stop. Junior looks to the inside. Car doesn't feel that much different than when we were on old tires. Very scary, them putting their nose there at that point in the corner. Okay, we're going to raise the track bar. Won't do a full inch. We'll do 3/4 turn.
We'll raise the track bar.
See what that does to us. I don't want to make it too loose. But I think that will help a little bit. Probably should have done that last stop. And we get turned.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Holding a brake,
Your
don't hit
front
me.
tire is wearing out.
And we get freaking destroyed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, holding the brake in this game really doesn't do anything. You still slide like crazy.
The pace cars on the back straight.
And that'll be the race. Big wreck. Hey, there's Mr. Sewell. Why is it on the 43? Oh my gosh. Tons of people taken out. We'll take a look at our cars we made here. That's pretty much just an exact replica of Truex car. Steve Park's got a lot of damage. Sewell seemed to finish pretty well out of that wreck. Let's see, we got Dustin Scott in the camo car that I made. It looks okay, I think. It doesn't match up exactly the camo bits, but it's not terrible. 50's a little weird. And we've seen Mr. Adair before, but there he is again. Kind of okay. Could be better, but I like it. And they're all three going to finish ahead of me this race. So we had several people in that wreck. Let's take a look at it, actually. I was just saying how scary it was for them to stick their nose there at that point in the corner, because you have to drift up and then turn back down. And that's why I was trying to keep it low, but the car was just plowing so bad I kept losing the bottom. And he's just faster than crap, and I we just come together. And I'm holding the brakes, but the car just keeps sliding. Like, I can't do anything about it. Freaking Martin kills me, and then everybody's plowing into it. Jeez. Kurt Busch. Oh my gosh. Reigns, Kenny Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Burton. And we are destroyed. We are freaking destroyed. Let's do slow-mo. First car we've killed, but we've already got sponsor. I mean, I turned down on him, but he backed out of it last time. But that's my fault. And see, I got the front tires locked up. I'm trying to keep it up by the wall because I know they're not going to be slowing down. And then Martin just, ooh, that's dangerous. Jeff Burton, the 32, the 88, the 54. Look at Kevin Harvick just barely getting through that. Rusty Wallace getting through that. Steve Park comes in flying. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at Mr. Adair. He gets through that. Oh, barely gets by Steve Park. And then Kyle Petty back here. Just comes flying in from 3 miles back. Oh, and Sewell got some damage there. It didn't look like it, but he gets into Andretti. Kyle Petty just right into the back of the 74 car. That's funny. And that took a lot of people out. Early caution. I'm going to be ended up 39th. That took out up to 34th. Besides Casey Mears. So what is that? Our second DNF of the season? That's not too good. We'll go ahead and accelerate this and see where everybody finishes. See who wins. Alright, Dustin Scott finishes 30th, 4 laps down after a really good run up in the top 5 to begin the race. Mr. Adair is 23rd. And Thomas Sewell 25th. So not bad. And Kenseth gets the win, of course. He's won a couple already, I think. Only 16 people finished on the lead lap. Steve Park, after that damage, somehow managed to come in 16th. I have no idea how that happened. He had a lot of front end damage. He finished on the lead lap. That is insane. Ken Schrader's up there. Bill Elliott started like 39th qualifying. Ends up top 10. And these 3 guys that we were racing finished top 5, and then Kenseth and Harvick come out of nowhere and finish 1-2. So, not a good race for us. That's a big chunk of laps that we missed. Unfortunate, but it happens sometimes.